Lob drive here. He needs to get a touchdown, down by 7. Quick throw up the seam. It's Jerry Rice, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Runs along the goal line, using that clock. The King has a decision.
TD, you two right now. What's his mindset? What's his he
decision?
Got one
He's going one.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. Huh?
The Las Vegas native is looking through the playbook.
He's going.
The Las Vegas
Okay.
native.
Okay.
He's putting his chips on the table. He's
going.
with the snap. Rolls right. Throws it.
Wow.
The defense from Grady Joka locks himself a spot in the semifinals.
$1.7 million.
It's insanity.
Let's go, baby.
There's no world where we're thinking about $1 million winner inside of Madden. Hold up that belt, young fella.
The best Madden players in the world,
Oh, he's out here going crazy.
all fighting for 14 spots in the year's biggest tournament.
Welcome to the Ultimate Madden Bowl.
And all eyes are on one man in his quest to become Madden's first 7-figure earner.
Henry has a chance to get his Tom Brady on.
Winning the Madden Bowl, that's definitely the end goal for sure.
Talk to me.
EA Sports presents Road to Madden Millionaire. Welcome to episode 1 of EA Sports presents The Road to Madden Millionaire. I'm Panthers Club champ, One Great User, and over the next 4 episodes, we will chronicle the journeys of professional Madden players as they compete in 5 open tournaments. Come on, man, go get them! All vying for one of 14 spots in February's $1 Million Madden Bowl, the biggest tournament of the year. Man, it's a far cry from my first tournament back in 2007 in Hawaii. It was a winner take all, $100K. But beginning in 2016, EA created the Madden Championship Series. The MCS is a season-long competition where anyone can compete for points towards Madden Bowl qualifications, spots in live events, money, and championship belts. You cannot stop me!
The concept of playing John Madden football is something that's expanded across multiple generations, which very, very few games are able to say, which makes Madden very special.
You have a lot of people that are using Madden as an outlet and using Madden as their sort of connection to their outside world and friends that they have made inside of Madden.
You can have 20,000 people playing in a tournament, thousands and thousands, because it's that accessible. You're able to compete from your living room, and that's a big deal.
The guys competing at a high level for competitive Madden really believe and have confidence in their abilities. When you do this at a high level and you put your heart and soul into it to get to an event like this, to play for $250,000, it means so much to these players.
Our first open tournament of the year is the Ultimate Kickoff. The field of more than 21,000 was whittled down to 8, who all traveled to San Francisco in September, competing for their share of $200,000, with the winner taking home $40,000 and 1,250 MCS points. Each victory means more money and more qualifying points for the $1 million Madden Bowl. All eyes are on #1 ranked Henry Leverett. Hendog has already amassed $760,000 in prize money. If Henry can qualify for this year's Madden Bowl, he'll have a shot to become Madden's first millionaire.
What Henry is doing with the chance to make $1 million before turning the age of 21 is not only amazing, but I think it's inspiring.
He's the guy. He's doing launch parties and hanging out with Josh Allen and winning tournaments. And if he wins the Madden Bowl this year, he'll top $1 million in career earnings.
What would that mean to me? Oh, I like to say I'm humble, but I also got an ego for sure. I mean, everybody should have a little bit of an ego. You can't think you're the best player without having an ego. It's not possible. And I do believe I'm the best player. So don't let me make $1 million, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
For Henry and the other competitors, this edition of Madden offers something new: in-person tournaments. Because of the COVID pandemic, Madden 24 marks the first time since Madden 19 that all live events will take place in person. And despite winning 5 belts, Henry has never taken one in person.
Clearly, we know by name and resume, Henry is the player to beat. Let's make no mistake there. On paper, Henry's the player to beat. But I think the challenge right now and the excitement that is built up is, can Henry do it with the lights on?
But the first man standing in Henry's way is Philadelphia native, the belt winner himself, Dubby. He's a competitor who supersedes eras, now back in a live event. After a years-long hiatus, he has a perspective on his journey.
I'm Chris McFarland, also known as Dub.W. I've been playing competitive Madden for over 20 years. I'm the oldest player in this field, the oldest champion ever, and probably the oldest player you'll ever see in a competitive Madden tournament of this setting. I'm here to get it done, take on these kids, and do my best to hold down the fathers and the old guys that are still gaming. I've watched this probably 20 times, and I just get the same emotion every time for the most part. You know, it's a summit of happiness and accomplishment that I didn't think I'd feel again, you know, and it's just, and feels, you get to a point where you put a pressure on yourself or you almost give up the hope of you know, accomplishing that again and being able to do it in front of so many people that care about me and so many people that root for me. Is just an absolute summit of joy and happiness that I felt at that moment. And it's just, this is my life, this game. It's not just the game to me. It's not something I do. It's a hobby. It's my life through and through. And that culminated with that moment. And it was special for me, my family, and all the people that watch me every single day.
Zero's on the clock for the first time in 5 years. The Madden 17 belt winner, Dub.W, is back in an MCS Live final.
I don't think I've already won by just getting here. I feel like that's a complacent attitude or contentment, and for me, it's, you know, if you have that, you lost already. That's how I feel. You know, you can't have that look, and now's not the time for looking back. Now's not the time for looking at what I already did. It's time for looking at what I'm going to do. We're going to win the Ultimate Kickoff tournament here in Redwood City, California. Hey, what's up, buddy? You eating dinner? Yeah. That's too much. Don't eat too much.
Yeah, blow daddy some kisses. Tell him good luck. Everyone over here is rooting for you.
You gotta go to bed early tonight, bud. Daddy gotta play video games.
Say yay, daddy. Good luck, dad.
Well, I love you. Thank you for taking care of him.
No, you give daddy kisses.
All right, buddy. Bye-byes.
Bye.
I think ultimately is, you know, why I want to keep working, you know, and it makes me happier that I'm here and still successful in the competitive realm. It's a good thing, and hopefully I'll be able to share this with him once he's old enough. He'll try to beat me at games, and I'll just show him footage of, you know, how good I was when he was a little toddler.
All MCS tournament games are played under Madden Ultimate Team rules, giving competitors the opportunity to build a roster of legends and current players. W opens the quarterfinal against Henry with the ball. He's just short of midfield, facing a 3rd and 10.
That deep post is the only deep post out of bunch in the West Coast.
My goodness.
Absolutely fries.
But good scramble there. And Warren Moon will pick up the first down. That's something that, Spade, we saw earlier in the day. People were hesitant to take that scramble and get the yards. You see W, the veteran, takes that first down.
It's high risk, high reward. I mean, you want to take off if the yards are there, but you know that QB has the lowest.
You got him over top.
Jerry, touchdown for W, and a fist pump from the veteran. He's on the board first.
And that's what we know. Nick W is not afraid of this moment. He's not afraid of who he's playing. He's like, listen, I'm going to come out here and play my ball game. And I'm going to be honest, that play before, when he had the scramble, that's all that was open. Henry had magnificent defense, able to guard the mesh, the double drags. The drag ran right across, seemed like he was cross-man or some type of match. Then he guarded the post. There was nothing left but the scramble. So you already see Henry's ready to bring out the #1 defense that we know from him. But W able to mix it up, say, hey, let me catch you over top, look like I have a step, let me try you. Jerry Rice, easy touchdown.
Keep in mind, too, he's got that tough nut on his center, and he stepped up in the pocket with confidence. We've heard him talk about that before.
Moving back to pass. 4-man rush. Oh, pick! Blocked with the pick into the house!
Go get him! Hey, Dub is not playing. So not even 3 minutes into the game, and W is up 14-0.
When he went and got that interception on my first offensive play, the only thing going in my mind was, okay, Henry, you're being an idiot right now. Lock in, pay attention, do what you need to do. I was really just thinking about, okay, next drive, what are we going to do better?
Got him right here.
Got him
nice
over the top. Devin Hester in the Bears uni to the house, a sight we have seen so many times. Henry with the quick response.
After letting W march down the field on his first drive, Henry tightens up on D. It's 4th and 4 from his own 24. and W elects to go.
And we see WID in the left side there, setting up all his...
Three-man rush.
Perfect.
He's looking over the top. It's not there. Henry's defense gets a stop. He'll take over in great field position. Right at the man. He worked on Cam Chancellor.
It's Henry's second turnover in 3 possessions. But just moments later, W again is faced with a 4th down in his own territory.
Franco Harris at halfback. One move back to pass. Three-man rush from Henry.
No,
waiting,
nothing,
looking,
no.
throws it left side, that's swatted away. It's another stop for Henry. W's going to have to find some offense because we know we're just waiting, user. At some point, Henry's going to break this open.
This time, Henry makes him pay.
There you go.
Easy little run play up the middle. All of a sudden, a game that looked like in control by the Madden 17 Bowl champion, Mr. 5 times back.
Henry dished out again, and W's in a box.
Nothing there. No, nothing there.
You can't take advantage.
And he's talking right now. And he's he's talking to the OG in the chat.
I dare you. I dare you, W. I dare you. You go.
Hey, you gotta love it, man.
Let him know.
The only thing going in my head was just trash talk. I was really just trying to think of things to say. I knew, like, as far as, like, playing, I was going to be fine. I was really just thinking about, okay, what am I going to say now? What am I going to say now?
He said, I dare you.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Three-man rush on 4th down.
No, why the would you go for it? I just told you not to do that I just told you not to do that.
I like it. If I had the chips, I would go get me a grill now, but instead I'm going to just get some foil. I'm going to get some aluminum foil and put it on. I'm here, man. I'm here.
I mean, halftime, I don't know if Skimbo and Big Show can come up in here. You know, we might need a little bit of coaching at halftime, get some new dots.
There goes Bo to the end zone.
Oh, boy, you in for a match.
Champs on top.
You good? Okay, for sure. I like it. That fake confidence, I love fake confidence. I feed off that. I've said it once and I'll say it a million times again. W, high respect. He's held in a high regard by everybody. Everybody wants to see W win. He's like the perfect story. He streams everything, entertaining guy, lovable guy. You know, he helps everybody in the community. So when you see somebody like that, that's kind of like a father figure in a way. It's just somebody that everybody loves for real.
Henry would never look back. A 42-26 victory and then W's dream run.
You somehow played defense. Was this, hey, man, I've seen W, I know what he's going to do. Was this something you felt confident in going in? How did you get stops in a game where nobody could get a stop?
I got to credit it to these right here. These, all 10 of these right here. I'm telling you, bro, nobody else has these. I done looked for them, I done searched. I tried to find somebody that could, like, relate to what I do with these, and I haven't found anybody.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to credit it all to these right here.
When we come back, who will join Henry in the semifinals of the season's first tournament? This is EA Sports Presents Road to a Madden Millionaire. Welcome back to EA Sports Presents Road to a Madden Millionaire. I'm your boy, One Great User. Madden 24 is the first title in nearly 5 years to have all Madden Championship Series events played live and in person. For many other competitors, it's a solo trip to lock in and keep away from distractions. But for some, the company brings a level of calm. Meet K-Mac, his girlfriend and fellow streamer Primrose, and their rescue Dobby.
So I'm here with my girlfriend, Primrose, and our dog, Dobby.
This is Dobby. He is our Chiweenie. He's a Chihuahua Dachshund, and he's literally the best dog ever.
Rose and I have known each other for 3 to 4 years now. She's actually never watched football before I met her, and I got her into it, and then I got her into Madden as well, so she does Madden content creation as well now, too.
Kyle was so excited when he made the event, and he is so excited to see Dobby. Dobby is like his favorite thing ever. Dobby makes him so happy, and every single time he sees him, he lights up. Dobby actually smiles, which is like a really cute thing that he does.
It's gonna be awesome to have her and Dobby out here. It just means a lot to have people who actually support me, and I just know that with their support, that's how I can get it done.
I think Kyle is really confident in himself. I think that he knows that he's gonna play well. I think that he knows what he does works, and he's looking forward to playing and just kind of adjusting to whatever Dez brings to the field.
K-Mac is facing the reigning Madden Bowl champ, Dez, the world's #2 ranked player. At the beginning of last season, Dez was practically unknown. After winning his first live event in the Ultimate Thanksgiving, Dez put the world on notice. By February, he had taken down Henry in the Madden Bowl, capping off a season in which he won $300,000. We pick up this quarterfinal in the third quarter with Dez cooking on offense.
Going back pass, he goes looking, waiting, open is Hyatt, complete at the 8-yard line. Jalen Hyatt motions from right to left. It's the youngest player in the field, goes to work. Moon steps up, steps back, throws it. Seen it's Bo Jackson. End zone, touchdown, Dez.
What a dive. What a dive.
14 unanswered for Dez, and K-Mac is behind for the first time, but he's up for the challenge.
Moon back to pass. He's got time. It's picked up. He's got a man over the middle. It's Jerry Rice. 10, 5, end zone.
He loses if he turns the ball over this drive. Come on, baby.
But Dez came to play. He answers right back as we begin the fourth quarter.
3-man rush. Look in the corner routes, left, right. They're everywhere. Big hit.
Me, bro.
And Devin Hester. Okay. Oh, the hot dog. The pylon for the touchdown.
After K-Mac gets locked up on fourth down, midway through the fourth, Dez has the opportunity to seal it.
I agree.
Go. 4th and 3.
Chooses not to blitz.
Over the middle.
Wow.
And K-Mac has light.
He's got 90 seconds with 2 timeouts.
Let's go! Pick on these. Let's go! Come on.
That's a book!
Oh, man, wow.
So the pick and the subsequent first down seals it for Dez as he's into the semis.
That live experience from last year, I mean, I felt totally comfortable out there. It was just about executing the game plan. It wasn't even thinking about any outside effects. I was just thinking of me versus him and who's going to come out.
We're seeing him here in the finals in the first live event he's ever made.
First belt, but I want more.
Your champion, Drini, wins his second belt.
Drini was Henry before Henry. He was the young gun that everybody had their eye on who's going to be the next great one.
I feel like from 2019, 2020, like I was kind of looked at as the next guy to like make like that new GOAT kind of conversation. I kind of like went downhill a little bit.
I know he knows he's better than what he has showed the last couple of years.
And the thing about Drini right now that's scary, he's flying under the radar. He knows he's under the radar. He's labbed up, he's to himself, he's got a piece about it. If he can manufacture some offense, he might step up and fool around and win a belt right now because he has the experience and you ain't thinking about him, you ain't looking at him.
I don't know how I'm gonna like react to it, and I don't know how I'm gonna perform under the bright lights, so I wanna see how it is, and I wanna see if I'm the same person that I was back in 2019.
We pick up Drini's quarterfinal against the King late in the third quarter. The Las Vegas native is a father of 2 and one of the stickiest Madden players there is. There hasn't been much defense in this one. It's an offensive show, and Drini is faced with a 3rd and 1 near midfield.
Yep, X is open, and he's got him. The sharp little pass behind him. This is good action. That was behind him a little bit.
Shannon doing work.
I gotta shout out my guy IB Strafing too. All year, Nick, he's been telling me, yo, this tight flex, this PA post cross play, it's so good. You gotta try it out, Rams playbook. And now we see Drini run it. Don't know if Strafing told Drini about it, but Drini looks really, really good in it.
I need Ryan to get down here to Sanford. I'm just saying. I haven't seen Ryan in quite a while.
The best.
Looking over the top, he's got Hester one-on-one. Do not go one-on-one and press Devin Hester, because if he beats you, he's putting 6 on the board.
So now it's on the King to respond.
Oh, right up the middle, free rusher. Oh. And Warren Moon takes the sack. The former Miami Hurricane, the late great Sean Taylor with the sack.
Now Drini has the King backed up.
Here he is again. Look at Sean T. Oh, from Shannon. Oh, he's out here going crazy. He's going crazy. Can Shannon get there? He's out of gas. 10, down to 5. Straight fast life into the end zone. Chase up.
Play of the year?
It's just something about me. Like, people want to make the stickiest plays on me. Like they see my name and now they want to do juke moves and jurdles, like just making me miss all around the world. Like, give me a break. I need someone who doesn't juke. Play on conservative.
This is only the 3rd time these two have faced each other, and both times the King has come out on top. Can he stop Drini in the 4th?
Look at end zone. Look at end zone. Jalen Hyatt, end zone. Drini Junka back on top. It's a seesaw game here in game number 3.
But did Drini leave too much time on the clock? It's quickly 3rd and 9 with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Needs to get a touchdown, down by 7. The King in the gun.
Now here's the reality, guys. If you're the King and you score, do you go for 2 right here?
I don't know, but it's 4th and 3. He's got to find 3 yards on the right hip of Warren Moon. Moon back to pass. Pressure picked up, goes to the flat. That is Shannon Sharp. First down, under 30 seconds to go.
So the King is still breathing. Live? A 2nd and 10 with 23 ticks left.
Quick throw of the seam. It's Jerry Rice, 40, 35, 30, 20, 10, 5. Runs along the goal line, using that clock. The King has a decision.
Nasty. TD, you 2 right now. What's his mindset?
What's his? He got 1 up. He got 1 up. I don't know. He gonna trust his defense.
He believes in his defense.
Even though he ain't got to stop today, he gonna trust it.
That's another shot.
I'm just stating facts. If I can't state a fact without it being called a shot, I don't know what we're doing here.
I mean, Dreamy technically really ain't got a real stop.
Wait a second.
No.
Wait a second.
Huh?
The Las Vegas native is looking through the playbook.
Keep going.
The Las Vegas native.
Okay.
He's putting his chips on the table. He's
going.
with the snap. Rose right. Finds it.
Let's go.
Defense from Dreamy Joka locks himself a spot in the semifinals. An unbelievable final sequence. An unbelievable game.
So Drini earns $15,000 and is on to the semis, 2 wins away from his 3rd belt.
Honestly, I don't want to say that was the craziest game I've been in when it comes to MCS Live event, but it was up there, and I'm just happy that I got out of there.
Welcome back to EA Sports Presents Road to Madden Millionaire. I'm your boy, One Great User. It's hard to ignore the unique gamer tags, Gabagool. And like all tags, there's a story behind it. For Michael Laredo, Gabagool, it was the name his late father bestowed upon him when he first started gaming. It's a deli meat, a tribute to their Italian heritage. Gaming runs in the Laredo family.
My husband used to go down in the 70s and go to the local store, put a quarter in a machine, and play Pac-Man for 6-7 hours. He taught Michael on a plug-and-play Pac-Man. That's where they started bonding. Then the bonding went to the actual Xbox being open and putting him on.
My relationship with my father was really close. It was more of a big brother, little brother than like a father-son relationship. We'd find games that we both liked and tried to play, even if they were older games, like arcade-ish type of games. It was just something that kind of connected us.
He started playing Madden when his father was sick. He had a nerve disease. It was actually started in his foot, called RSD, reflex sympathetic dystrophy. So when it started traveling up his leg, it went to his buttocks, his right arm, so his hand would swell up and pop 10 times, 15 times the size. His teeth started falling out, and it was even going into his brain. So one night, in November 15th of 2015, he went to sleep, and the disease took him. He didn't wake up.
I was in a pretty, I felt like a dark place.
He was distraught, but him and I have incredible bonds. As mother and son, we're a team, and we do everything together.
There's a lot of things, especially in the Madden realm, he hasn't been able to see. It kind of ties in with my team name, so it's just kind of something that I'm always just gonna leave.
He deserves so much happiness because he's had so much sadness this last few years. So he deserves this, and he wants so bad to be here. This is a dream. This is his dream, to be here and play and hopefully win.
Gabagool is driving late in the first half with the game tied at 14.
Bo Jackson into block, picks up a huge block, and now the corner route's open, and led upfield, and Jerry Rice didn't need to make a contested catch there. Gabagool's into the end zone.
So with John Beats getting the ball at the start of the second half, this drive is critical for tipping the balance in the game.
3 timeouts for each player. Is Griffin looking over the top? Can he get him again? Just look for where Devin Hester is and find him the ball.
So John Beats is inside the 10.
He's gonna go to the stretch. No jukebox needed. He's just gonna walk his way down to the 2-yard line. He's gonna lay down with Bo.
Wow.
That's his confidence in his run game, Case man. I don't have the confidence to do something like that.
So Beats gambles to keep Bo out of the end zone, and now is in jeopardy of this backfiring.
Bo Jackson wide right. 3-man front from Gabagool. It's a 2-man rush.
Nice.
So he's got him. Jalen Hyatt.
Oh, okay. You wanted to know if he would show emotion to his homie? I think he will.
I think he's fine. The beast named John brings the fire. As the kick is up, is good, and with 5 seconds left in the half, we got a tie ball game.
Hey, you're not stopping me too, bro. You're not stopping me too. Keep talking. Okay, you can't stop me. I can't stop me. You can't stop me. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
This is what Live Madden's all about, baby.
Gabagool and John Beast actually are best friends. These two guys play each other all the time, so it's really interesting that they had to match up first round.
He's loud. He brings a level of intensity to the game. Even though everything has been online before this and we haven't seen him in person, I know that he's going to be a little bit louder than probably everyone else in this tournament. I just have to not let that get to me.
John Beast takes possession to start the second half and almost immediately goes deep.
Looking over the top, Jalen Hyatt, he's got space, 10, 5, end zone.
Yo, stop spitting on me, bro. Smell you from here, bro.
It's the first lead of the game for the Connecticut native, but he's yet to really stop Gabagool. He has him against the ropes, facing the 4th and 10.
This mental pressure that John Beast has been applying on Gabagool might be paying a difference. Maybe John Beast was like, hey, I got to start to say something and rattle
Pressure off the edge, but he's got a man open. It's the go, Jerry Rice.
So lucky.
Bo Jackson gets Gabagool to the edge of the red zone. Then a couple plays later, C.J. Stroud rushes to the 3. It's 3rd and inches.
He gives the ball to Bo Jackson. I mean, you get down to the goal line, give it to Bo. He gets to about the half-yard line, hurries back to the line. 3 tight end formation. C.J. Stroud under center. You can go to the stretch. It's a really good user, but Bo Jackson is better than your user. Into the end zone. Gabagool an extra point away from tying this up.
I know you ain't stopping me.
After Gabagool adds another score, John Beach looks for an equalizer under 90 seconds to play.
All right, Robert Griffin III underneath, finds the rookie Michael Mayer. A little slide step. It wasn't jukebox. It wasn't pretty, but it got the job done.
Under 30 seconds left, and it's 1st and 10 from the 17.
Gabagool just in a tough spot. You can't really do anything. You just got to play D. You can't use those you have no timeouts. Oh!
There's the jukebox outside this time.
Come on, hold,
and the first timeout taken from John Beast. Does he go back to the ground game here? 2 timeouts remaining for John Beast, none for Gabagool. He's gonna go to the pass. It is RG3 back. Has a man right side. It's Devin Hester to the pylon. End zone. 13 seconds, and John Beast has a decision.
So like the king, John Beast will go for it.
Bunch to the left side. Solo receiver to the right side. This is your ball game, folks.
I think you're gonna take this to OT, man.
He might not do this. He might go to OT. I agree with you.
Trips offset. He hasn't ran this all game.
Oh, no, he might snap it. Let's see. He see something?
6 seconds. 5 seconds. He does snap it. It's the bubble screen, and Jerry Rice is stood up in the line.
That's crazy.
It stings. It still stings right now, but I'm proud of the guy for winning. Hopefully he wins the tournament, but like me personally, I'm just I don't know what to say. It just stings.
It was hard, honestly. You always want to play your friends like the last possible game. So that kind of just made it kind of difficult. We're always going at each other, but at the end of the day, I mean, we're just friends.
When we come back, the Final Four and the conclusion of this season's first Madden tournament as we crown a champion in the ultimate kickoff, Road to a Madden Millionaire returns after this. Welcome back to EA Sports Presents Road to a Madden Millionaire. We're 2 games away from a dream final, pitting number 1 Henry versus number 2 Dez. The 2 squared off for $250,000 in last season's Madden Bowl, with the 17-year-old Dez coming out on top. But first, each needs to get through his respective semifinal opponent. First up is Drini and Dez.
Drini's a defensive player. He's won 2 live events before, so he's got a ton of experience. You know, he's not going to be rattled by me, 18-year-old kid. It's just going to come down to who plays better.
When I was 18, I know people didn't want to play me, and I wouldn't say I don't want to play him because I'm always up for the challenge. But he's like someone there like, okay, this is not going to be an easy game. He's a great passer, he's a great runner, plays great defense. Like, he's an all-around player, and it shows after tournament where he's just making these runs.
Drini is the 2nd highest earning MCS player in history with more than $420,000 in earnings. But Dez is right behind him with $360,000. Everything is going right for Drini until it isn't. Up 14-zip in the second quarter.
3-man rush from Dez. Moon steps up, looks underneath, dangerous throw, picked up. It's Richard Sherman. This could change the game. It's Sherman on the left side. Sherman's in space. 20, 15, down to the 10-yard line. Bo Jackson makes the tackle, but Dez makes the play. Finally, a bad read from Drini.
Dez punches it in 2 plays later, gets the 2-point conversion, and adds a field goal before the end of the half to cut the deficit to 3. A far cry from where he stood midway through the first quarter. Dez has the ball first in the second half, and he methodically moves the ball down the field, finding himself in the red zone with a pickup to Bo Jackson.
Jalen high gets around the corner and is into the end zone. The defending Madden Bowl champ takes his first lead of the game.
18 unanswered for Dez. How would Drini respond? Like any other vet.
Send 3.
He's moving back to pass, 3-man rush.
Got the crosser.
And there's Jalen Hyatt.
2 plays later, as the fourth quarter begins, Drini punches it in to regain the lead.
He's gonna pass on 2nd and goal from the 1. Steps up with Moon, scrambles with Moon, and he's into the end zone. Drini retakes the lead.
Dez has plenty of time and is content on running the clock in the 4th, using Bo Jackson as his workhorse.
Let's hand it to Bo, and Bo's got the first down.
Drini burns his timeout as Dez is faced with a 3rd and 12.
Throws it right up the seam. It's got him. End zone touchdown, Dez. Drini will have a block drive, but what a read for the Madden Bowl champion.
So Dez punches his ticket to the final as Drini final drive stalls out just outside the red zone.
Pulls right with Moon. He's gonna have to freestyle a little bit and warn Moon with a dirt ball.
I'm gonna pull my.
And it looks like the defending Madden Bowl champion will survive the challenge.
My emotions are so high right now, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, my feelings are over the place. Just a dramatic win, good comeback by me. I can't wait for the finals.
With his mom in tow, Gabagal is hoping to shock the world. He's ranked 21st with $39,000 in career earnings and has the #1 seed Henry in his sights, who's the all-time money winner and who holds 5 belts. Henry marches down the field on his first drive, seemingly setting up a quick score.
If you're Gabago, this is where you want to be. Bend but don't break defense. Let's see if he can get a stop.
He sends 3 there.
Looking tough, throw and cover. Oh, it looked easy, and all of a sudden it's a turnover. Joey Porter Jr. with the pick.
Gabagal takes over.
Now back to pass, pressure coming, throws to the corner out. It's well covered, but a beautiful throw. You talk trash about CJ Stroud, he delivers a dot.
Absolute beam. Goes to the deep corner. Henry's user can't get over there. Puts it right in a bucket over the user defender.
That back shoulder throw.
I'm gonna tell you that now that was a dime, but the one thing I don't like about it is like he threw it to user. That's something that you don't want to see Gabagal doing.
He's got him. Jerry Rice down to the 3-yard line.
3 yards.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm loving the trash talk from Gabago right now. He is extremely confident. He just beat John Beast, as we talked about. And not only did he beat John Beast, he was chirping. And we thought John would be the guy talking to Gabago was the one putting it down.
End zone. Touchdown. Bo Jackson.
But Henry's been here before on the next drive.
Moon right side. He's got him over the top. Open and walk into the end zone. Touchdown. Henry, quick response.
After converting a 4th down earlier in the drive, Gabagal is again faced with a decision. Instead of taking 3, he goes for it.
2 wide left, 1 right. Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of it over the field. From Marty. Going the other way is Henry. 15. He's inside the. Can he make a man miss? Juke move inside. He'll get up near midfield to the 47-yard line.
Bro, you've been shaking the whole game, bro.
Shaking the whole game.
Shaking the whole game.
The last thing you want to do is put the battery in the back of.
I can't hear a word you're saying, bro.
With the 2 capping back and forth, Henry looks to pounce and execute a 2-minute drive to perfection. After a 4th and 1 completion, Bo Jackson goes into the end zone.
Goes the RPO. He'll give it to Bo. Woo! He hit him with the juke move, and then he hit him with the see-you-later to the end zone. Touchdown, Hendall.
You're ass.
I'm not ass.
Yes, you are. You're gonna.
Oh, you've been getting lucky.
Just like I beat the out of you a few years ago. I'm gonna do it again.
Bro, that was 2 years ago.
You know that, right? You know that, right? It's gonna happen. The same exact thing. Okay,
it
is.
I'm here. Driving on the boys.
You are here. Okay. I love that.
On his first drive of the second half, Gabagal can't cook up anything and is faced with a 4th and 7.
Is that motion angle route? He really went to this a lot yesterday.
Looks right side, he's got him.
Make it tackle.
Shannon Sharp is tackled though, 2 yards short, and Henry gets a stop.
Why would you do that?
Look at it back.
Why would you do that? You gonna get it back? Are you high? Are you crazy?
Henry gets 3, making it a 2-score game. Gabagal responds by pushing the ball deep in Henry's territory. But he himself has a 4th down decision. A gimme field goal cuts the game to 1 possession, but Gabagal opts to go for it.
It is Stroud back to pass, 3-man rush.
No.
Nothing's open. Hyatt's not open. Henry with another stop. Has he just locked up another final appearance?
2 50-50s.
Henry goes for the dagger early in the 4th.
Here we go, move back to pass. That's a pressure right up the A-gap. He looks over the top. Does he have him? It's Devin Hester in the Bears uni. Devin Hester might be sending Henry to a final 5. End zone. Touchdown, the 5 time.
He's a little boy. He is a little boy.
So Henry advances to the final, setting up a rematch of last year's Madden Bowl final against Dez. Number 1 versus number 2. Even though Dez took home the belt last February, Henry was still ranked number 1 ahead of Dez in their preseason power rankings.
I didn't like how they ranked him number 1 going in this tournament. You know, I felt like I did enough last year, had the best year by far to get the number 1 spot, and they still gave me number 2. So I still feel like nobody really respects me like that. And they kind of hold him on a pedestal and kind of me below here. So I want to prove myself again.
This is the Madden Bowl rematch, you know what I'm saying? And Dez said he don't even understand how you are still ranked number 1. You ain't did nothing to earn it. He said the last time he saw you, he took care of you. He's the current reigning champ, and he just don't understand how you are still ranked number 1 over him.
I'ma show him. I'ma show him. I'ma just show him. You know, there's no reason to bring a lot of words into it. We'll see.
Henry takes on Dez. We kick off the Ultimate Madden Bowl final from Redwood City, California.
This is our Super Bowl, the biggest stage we have in Madden. We got the Rookie of the Year, and we got the GOAT. It's gonna be a battle.
This is what the community has been waiting for. You always want to see the best of the best play, and now we're getting to see it.
This is what you dream of, 1 versus 2. Our number 1 seed versus number 2 seed.
2 biggest stars of the new school are gonna collide for $250,000.
What happened last year in the bowl?
What happened last year in the bowl?
Dez starts off this game with a massive stop.
Well, I lost to a minor for $100,000, and I was sick. I don't like that. A child beat me.
On 2nd down, pressure off the edge. The end zone. It's Michael Irvin.
That's a laser.
I think I got all my nerves out in the first 2 games. I tried not to think about how much money was on the line. I just tried to think of it as a regular Madden game.
Picked up by Teddy Hendricks.
Give me that.
Dez is looking for an upset. And he's into the end zone. Byers puts Dez up by 2 scores.
I really just tried to just tune everything out that was going on outside and just lock in.
To the end zone, Irvin, touchdown for Dez. Is there anything this kid can't do?
Built for the moment.
I can admit when somebody's better than me. He was just better than me. I'll give it to him. He was the best player that year.
You can call him the Destroyer. You can call him the Dez Throner. You can call him the champ. Peyton Tuma is your Madden 23 Ultimate Madden Bowl champion.
One thing about me, I'm always trying to get my get back. So hopefully I see him in the finals again another day.
Nobody really believed in me besides myself, so I'm really proud of that.
Dez begins with the ball to start the final, and after some success moving into Henry's territory, he stalls with a 4th and 12.
Oh! You want to start with an interception, Ryan Hollins. It's Cam Chancellor with a pick, and there goes Henry the other way. He will take over the 41-yard line. He's up a stop.
On the very next play, sideline.
Come on, got him right side, up the sideline. Makes a man to the 5, to the house. The first touchdown of this championship game goes to the 5-time champ, Henry Leverett.
After a sack backs Dez up 8 yards, it's 2nd and 18.
2nd and forever. Steps up over the middle, lurked. Absolute lurk. And who else but the Miami Hurricane, the late, great Sean Taylor with an interception.
Henry picks up 1st down after 1st down. Then it's Bo again.
Back to Bo, blocking upfield. Come on. And he's into the end zone. Bo to the house, and Henry up 2 scores.
So Dez finds himself down 14-0 in his second consecutive game. And again, he's looking to trim the lead.
Right up the seam, he overheats a high ball, and the high ball right over the head of the receiver. It's picked off by Henry.
Henry would add 3 and then 3 more. After his 4th pick of the half, it's 20-0 at the break. And Dez wouldn't get any closer. He shut out in the final, 23-0. An absolute perfect performance from the #1 player in the world. And Henry takes his first in-person belt, his 6th overall, solidifying the title of GOAT. And now less than $200,000 away from becoming Madden's first millionaire.
Henry, congratulations. Quite a performance in the finals. Pure domination on both sides of the ball. But before we get to the game, talk to me about what this means. You talked about the 2 things that you were motivated on, getting your get back and getting a belt in person and checking that off. You've accomplished them both today. How good does that feel?
It feels amazing, man. I feel like now there's like nothing anybody can ever say anymore about anything, man. I finally did what needed to be done, you know, in person. And, you know, I beat the guy that everybody was really like starting to look at for real, you know. There's a little, you know, mark of my name for real. You heard what he said, you know. He was supposed to keep that one spot, didn't do anything. But, I mean, it means everything, man. I really wanted this bad. I really did.
The question I got for you is, does it get tough to keep yourself motivated? At what point do you look back and you like, I've done it all? Like, how do you keep going?
I think as far as accolades, there's like no motivation anymore. I think the only thing I can do now is get like the most live events. So I'm close to passing that. I think that's the only thing I can really do as far as accolades. But motivation, of course. I mean, look at the money. It's always gonna be motivation for sure, you know. So I'm gonna always stay locked in, keep clocking these shifts, and just trying to stay on top of it.
Is the $1 million the next thing that motivates you? Because like after you check this box, it's like, what else is there to do? But that $1 million pinnacle is kind of a big thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That is another accolade for sure. I gotta get the first million. I gotta get that first million for sure.
On the next episode of EA Sports Presents The Road to Madden Millionaire, who will join the biggest names in the game at the Ultimate Madden Bowl? We will take a fast-paced tour through the Madden Monthlies as we set the stage for the Final 14. I'm your boy, One Great User. Thanks for watching.